Guys, it's day 1673 of Getting Sued by Impossible Foods, and today we're talking about race number 3 of 777, which was a all-night race on New Year's Eve in Australia. All right, so this is called the Narrabeen All-Nighter. This was on Australia, and we timed this so it was an all-night race. It was a 12-hour race from 6 p.m. New Year's Eve to 6 a.m. New Year's Day. I thought it was a loop, but it's actually an out and back race. So you just run it as many times as you can in 12 hours and see how far you can go. This race was super fun because usually you start races in the morning, but this one was like you kind of like take an early afternoon nap and you're prepping to start at like a 6 p.m. time slot. Also, I thought this was a loop, but it was an out and back. And so the annoying thing about that is that you basically see you're seeing the same route all the time. So, but usually on a loop, you see it once per lap. On this one, you see twice per out and back. So I think I ran past the same tree like 50 times. There was maybe like 50 people total running this race, but they called it the last marathon of 2016 and technically the first marathon of 2017 because we're basically the only ones out there at 12:01 a.m. still running. This is kind of a fun old school ultra race. It's kind of one of those niche ones. It's out there, like we're on a trail. Nothing's really lit up. You run into a bunch of random wildlife and get freaked out while you're hallucinating at like 2 a.m. And when I came around at midnight, we had a champagne toast because it was New Year's. So we didn't watch the ball drop. We just took a shot of champagne, rehydrated, and then went back out there and did another 6 hours. I think by the end of this, I was hobbling pretty good. This was a big jump from the 50K that I did in Chicago. So going from a 50K to a 12-hour is quite the jump. Again, nothing glamorous here. This was at like a sailing boat, like public park type thing. So, but this was the one right after Chicago that kind of kicked things off as we went into high gear, because the next few weeks I did like 4 or 5 ultras in like 6 or 8 weeks. So we'll be talking about Antarctica here next week. Guys, day 1673 of Getting Sued by Impossible Foods, and like the races, we are going to keep going. I'll see you tomorrow.